talked.
All right, so
Spoke already.
it's great to be at this point of the evening where we can give you your well-deserved certificates of completion of the book of Exodus. So let's begin. So this certificate is for our for our earliest participant, Wendy Blauweiss. And it'll read the same for everyone, so I'm not going to read it again for everyone, but it says the following: Torch University Chumash Shemot, the Book of Exodus. This is to survey and congratulate Wendy Blauweiss for successfully completing the in-depth Torah study of Chumash Shemot, the Book of Exodus, with diligence, perseverance, and excellence in the Breakneck Through the Bible programming at Torch University. Presented on the 28th day of March in the year 2017, Genesis Steakhouse and Wine Bar, Houston, Texas, signed by Rabbi Yaakov and Ari Wolbe. We'd love to get a picture with you. Yeah. See you. All right, 1 second. All right. I was thinking that there are many books that I can give as a gift to everyone else. I'll happily sign this after class. But this book has 5 of the most important mitzvahs that you can possibly talk about in Judaism. And those are Shabbos, Tefillin, Tzitzit, family purity, and Jerusalem. And this is a gift to you.
Oh, wow.
So, and the journey continues. Continues next Tuesday in our Breakneck Through the Bible, but also we have homework. The next is to the eldest of our group. That's Steiner.
I'm no longer the oldest in this group. You mean oldest by what, age? What are you talking about? The oldest of the graduates.
Yes,
Very well done. I want you all to know that Ed drives 70 miles.
That's round trip, not each way.
70 miles for every class that he comes, and that's really incredible. You know, there's a special mitzvah known as Har Halicha, which is the reward that you get for traveling to do the mitzvah. And he certainly perfects that mitzvah, so Yeshua.
All right.
You got it?
The what?
Yes.
I was going to say, I started coming to Torch like 5 years ago. Thank you.
A pleasure.
Oh, April.
Because I was adult
Call
education
me.
chair at my synagogue.
Let me call you in the morning,
classes.
please.
I started coming
I'm
here.
I'm in a meeting right now.
And they don't do classes at my synagogue anymore, but I still come here. And when I saw we were going to do Breakneck Through the Torah, I said, oh, good, we're going to really do a 10 study for 1 year on the Torah. Well, Genesis took 2 years. Now 4 years later, we're finishing Exodus, but it's been a pleasure because we really have learned everything in depth. Beyond what I thought we would, you know.
I'm excited to see 6 years to go.
All right.
6 more years. Tuesday, 6 more years.
Well, I think Deuteronomy will only be.
Just don't do anything on Tuesday night.
The next award goes to Dr. Howard Schreiber.
Hold on, one more. Hold on. It's having problems focusing. Hold on.
It's an apple.
There we go.
You want to say something? Do you have one of these?
Was he at the meeting?
About 5 years ago, a friend of mine,
I need him. I don't think I've seen him before.
invited me to come to a Sunday morning class with Rabbi Wolbe. And I was fortunate enough to be in that class when he announced that we're going to have Breakneck Through the Bible in 30 weeks. Great, in a whole 30 weeks, I learned everything. And 4 years later, I'm still here. Not only am I educating myself, but I made a really good friend. I believe Ari is a good friend of mine, and I'm thrilled that he's been teaching me, and I hope to stay
least.
Please.
And the same to Yaakov.
Thank you.
All right.
So this is to someone who's really had to push herself very, very, very much in order to get to class for how many years? 2 years? Terry was experiencing some hip issues, and she still made it every single week with that pillow and with a comfortable chair. But the thirst for studying Torah was so strong, and that she just couldn't miss. So we're honored to have you as part of our class and one of our commentators on the reading some of the commentaries. So Terry, here's your. Perfect. Pleasure. Thank you.
I'm glad I got things so I can appreciate it more.
It's been a pleasure for us. So I'd like to call up David Marvin. And David has been a very, very dear friend for many years. One second, Rabbi Yaakov, why don't you also get up here? He's also your study partner, and a member of the board, a treasurer of the board. So he holds the purse.
I haven't taken a nickel.
I was going to say, yes. That's much either.
So David, congratulations. You really.
Jacob, come on up here. Thank you very much, Jack. All right, I'd like to say a couple of things too.
All right, smile. You got to. There you go. All right.
Now, I've been going to, I guess, 7 years,
Yeah, 7 years this month.
and I've also been on the board 4 or 5 years, something like that. And if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know if I'd ever be here, and my wife. My wife is probably a lot more, I would say, more observant than I am. I have my frailties. I do like to do stuff that's probably not the best thing for my experience in Judaism, but you guys overlook that, and you still teaching me. For that, I appreciate it. And the most fabulous thing I see are people that, Sue and I have been here, but people have changed through the years, and maybe they don't come, some of them, but we still have people like Camden, and we have people like Mr. Korn that are new to this organization, and they come, and they come, and they come. We also got somebody like Don Levitt, who's great for this organization. He's a great philanthropist. Wendy has been here for the longest time. Terry keeps coming back even when she was sick. I kind of argue a little bit with Howard, but he still hangs in there. And I really appreciate all that Torch has done for me. And they have made, and Ed, of course Ed and I always sit together. We're like 2 peas in a pod. But the person I think has really blossomed through all your teaching is Susan. And thank you for getting me involved.
Public compliment.
This is one of the best parts of the whole bunch. Hearing everybody talk.
So, there's one person in this room who keeps on impressing me to no end. He is a fountain of energy, of desire and thirst for knowledge, and really has become a 7th child in my family. Camden White.
Hey!
Selfie.
You're the 7th son, huh?
Seventh son of seven sons.
There's something about that, isn't there?
Katie Allen.
Is it here or is it? It's working on it. 1, 2, 3.
Sure, it's fine.
Cut off some hair.
Do it again.
Do it again?
Yes.
We'll do another one, so
Do
it's.
one where you don't fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have to cut their heads. That's good.
No, it's just the next one I need a little bit.
No, stand for me.
We still got it, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, did you want?
So this is a little emotional, and so first I want to thank my uncle, Donald Levitt, for getting me involved not only in Judaism but in Torch. Great, I'm crying. Okay.
Take your time.
Thank you. I'm supposed to like breathe, right? That's
Right,
that's,
that's
the thing.
right,
Okay.
That's right.
So when I first joined Torch, it was interesting. I didn't know if I'd like it. There was a few people who really just kept me going around. But we went on a trip to Austin, and it was good. I found family. So as I kept growing, not only in my Judaism but with my new family. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
I found that the Wobies, I love both of you. Well, you know, I love your brothers the most. But
It's kind of brutal, but fair. That's fair.
So,
He's honest.
no, but RA has really accepted me just as I am and who I am, and into his family, and I love him and his family and his kids and his wife and his extended family like you. No, but it's Torch has really changed my life, and it's been a real journey, and I hope it continues for forever. So, thank you.
All right.
Sell it on eBay. All right, so the next person has been very, very quiet in our class, but I know that she soaks up every bit of wisdom that she gets. In fact, so much so that she agreed to send her son to Israel with Torch. He ended up staying in yeshiva, finding a wife, and today lives in Jerusalem.
Oh my God.
Sarah.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Sorry, I forgot to do my job.
Yeah.
There we go. Hold on.
Wow.
Oh, here's a book. Thank you. And now to our newest student. It's now been about 4 months. He hasn't missed one class. And I'm telling you, the amount of commitment it takes for Mr. Korn
Yes.
to get to our classes,
Right.
right? He deserved a gold medal. It is unbelievable that every class he's there before I get there, and it's amazing, amazing the amount of wisdom that Gary wants to always take in. So Gary, here's your certificate. You want me to thank-
That makes you have to come back. All right.
you want-
He's coming. No one's gonna stop Gary.
like a family to me. I've really enjoyed the classes every night and on Friday. And it's been a beautiful experience. And I hope with Hashem's help, I can continue for many years to come. Yeah, I remember when Torch came into town many, many years ago. We used to meet them at no, at the Sephardic Shul. Bethel, yeah. No, not Bethel.
Beth Rambam.
Beth Rambam. We used to meet over there. And it was very enjoyable, and the learning was great, and it's even greater now with different newer rabbis, and I'm really enjoying it, and it's good being part of this family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being part of our
Gary, you know what we're going to do? We're going to sell your menu.
Put this up here as well?
I know.
Why do you admonish him about that right your way?
Well, to the next 2 years?
Next figures are going to
Thank you, Mr. Korn.
You're very welcome.
The next
I'm going to thank you.
The next certificate goes to someone who has, just jumped in with every bit of his ability to come to as many classes as he possibly can, and to help us in every way that he can, and has really become a solid friend of the organization. And I believe that the passion that I have for the Torch Center is no less than Don's passion for the center. So Don, here's your certificate.
I had no idea I was going to get a certificate.
For sure.
What does it say on it? So much to roll?
Here you go.
Thank you. This is great. I had no idea. I felt kind of like, alone. I'm the only one not getting anything, but I didn't go to the class.
He knew you were coming.
But I think the great thing about Torch is that it's not a synagogue when you learn it. It's a learning organization, and they go to 18 different synagogues, and they make those synagogues, people there get more involved than they would be without Torch. So I find that the Torch rabbis are so smart, and so wise, and so learned, and they spent so much time, studying, and they have a tremendous way of teaching too, tough subjects, getting down to our level and stuff like that. So I'm honored to be part of Torch. It's been kind of a rocky journey. I first started maybe 10 years ago, and so I think it just took me a while to really, get committed to it. And that's how I am right now. I feel like we're all family. Thank you.
Okay, so there are a few people who are not here, so we're just going to recognize them. We have Jay Schaefer, we have Bobby Asarch, we have Malka Levy, Ravenda Posey, Pascal Sharp, Trevor Bryant, Esther Sagian, Little Levitt, who have come all within the past, few weeks they were in class. Some come on a regular basis, some come on an irregular basis. But there's one person who, if we can call that person the Rebbitzin of Torch, everybody would know who I'm talking about. Right? And it says in the Talmud, Acharon, Acharon Chaviv, that you saved the best, best, best for the last. So, Susan. Oh! All right. He's like, uh-oh. They didn't print one for us.
No, because I think I put it in there. All right. There we go.
Okay, well, I said my little spiel before about this, but as you guys know, Dave and I have been doing this for 7 years, and there is nowhere else in this Houston area that offers the kind of learning that these guys offer. It just doesn't exist. No synagogue, nowhere. Is this being Anyway, I'm very, very fortunate. I'm very grateful all the time, every day, when I realize that I get to come and learn with gentlemen like these two and the other Torch rabbis as well. It's just, it's an honor. It's something that I'm really grateful that I can do, and I look forward to it. And I love being with my fellow students. I have a lot of fun with you guys in all the different classes. And I'm just very grateful, and I hope it continues on. And I'll be doing this. I will be coming to classes and bothering these guys as long as I'm able to do it. As long as they're here and I can do it, I'll do it.
So, to all of our friends out there on Facebook, we want you to know one thing. Every person sitting around this table, and I believe nobody feels that this isn't 1,000% honest. We here are a family, and every Tuesday night, our family gets together to learn. And you're welcome to join our family. Every Tuesday night, it's your place to come learn. Come join us. You won't regret it. I'm telling you. Will they regret it?
No.
All right.
No.
Will we all be friendly and welcoming them?
Yes.
All right. So come join us. We're looking forward to seeing you. And next time we have this Leviticus at Genesis, right? It's not going to take 2 years. It'll take 4 years. No. 4 more years, exactly. But I guarantee you the next one will be just as awesome and just as incredible, if not better. And what I want to just... Gary's here. There's one big major difference between the Genesis celebration at Genesis and the Exodus celebration at Genesis, and that is that we've added a new course by Rabbi Yaakov Wolbe, which has completely transformed this whole breakneck through the Bible into a Torch university. So we're no longer just a class. Now it's an entire education, and we're hoping that people will be able to join and continue to learn much more than just coming to a single class on the Torah, but now you can fill up an entire globe of wisdom. And I want to thank Rabbi Yaakov for really.
Where's his certificate?
We have that going on, yeah. There's one person who did finish Exodus who didn't get his certificate.
Yaakov finished Exodus.
Wait, what?
Yaakov finished Exodus because this week we finished reading Exodus in all of our synagogues.
That's true.
Right? So there you go. So Yaakov finished Exodus.
No, but I think we can all agree that none of this would happen. Not at Torch, at the Torch Center, at the Torch classes, at the Torch University, not the undergrad, at the Torch postgrad, at the Torch doctorate program. Nothing like the joy in our lives that we have from Torah study. It's from this man,
from the Almighty.
From the Almighty to Him to us.
So, thank you very much, and looking forward to getting back to work next week.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock at the Torch Center, and starting Leviticus, and then we're going to take a 2-week break for Pesach, for Passover, and then.
Mention all the other classes too.
So we'll start with So we have we have Sunday, but just as a listing for everyone, you can get this all on our website. We have Sunday morning at 9:30 in Temple Beth Torah in Humble. We have at 10 o'clock in Temple Beth Tikva in Clear Lake. We have at 11 o'clock Sunday morning at Congregation Brit Shalom, Shabbat Bliss, right?
this Sunday?
It is 11:30 this Sunday, that is correct. But it's every other Sunday it's going to be at 11 o'clock. Then we have Sunday night, the School of Kabbalah at the Torch Center. We have Monday morning, we have Latte and Learn. And once a month now, NCJW, the National Council for Jewish Women, has their book club at the Torch Center. So those of you who are part of NCJW, we welcome you into our family. And those of you who want to join NCJW, you have a wonderful opportunity. Monday night, we have Musar Mondays. We have the Young Adult Talk program, which is also, they're both at the center simultaneously. We'll jump to Tuesday night. We have the 2 Torch University classes at the center, and then we have a Emunah class, a time for Emunah, which is faith, at the Young Israel of Houston and the Houston Kollel.
And stay tuned for a new topic after Pesach.
Stay tuned for a new topic after Pesach. Then we have, on Wednesdays, we have Zohar at 7:30 on Wednesday night. We're soon starting a brand new program called Partners in Torah, where every single individual will be encouraged and urged to have an individual study partner. Imagine having your own personal trainer for spirituality. How awesome would that be? So it's not right. So we're getting started up very shortly. Thursday morning we have a congregation Beth Yeshurun at 9:30. Thursday afternoon at 12:30 at the Torch Center Kabbalah 101. Thursday evening we have at 7:30 at Congregation Beth El in Missouri City, Sugar Land. Then we have a 7:30 in Cyprus. 8 o'clock at Cyprus, Texas.
I'll let you in at 7:30.
And then we have a 8:15 program at the Kollel, where the young adults study with the young rabbis at the Kollel. And then we have on Friday mornings, we have the Talmud lunch and learn at 12 o'clock. And then Shabbos morning, every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, we have the prayer experience at Congregation Beth Rambam. On top of all of those programs, we still have lunch and learns in people's offices. We have one-on-ones with executives. We have, different groups and chaburas that are all around the city. So we welcome you to join us anytime. And if you don't have any program that suits you, start your own. We'll be happy to facilitate it. All right? Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. All right.